Hey guys, Evan here with another 10 fitness nutrition tip of the week. So exciting, here we go. Last week we talked about trans fats and the negative effects they have on you as far as obesity, a lot of cardiovascular problems. So a great way to alleviate that is if you see anything other than a zero next to how many grams of trans fats are in the food that you're about to put in your cart. If it's anything other than the zero, you're going to not put it in the cart. So don't take it home with you. You'll regret it in the morning. It's horrible. So today we're going to talk about sugars as promised. You guys have probably heard about how horrible sugar is for you, but maybe never on in depth. Okay. So today I'm just going to try and do that for you. Maybe not like super in depth, but just something so you have an idea of like why you shouldn't be eating sugar and what it's doing to your system. And so right off the bat, processed sugars tied to a lot of things, obesity, diabetes, and even recently they're starting to find ties of processed sugars and cancer, various forms of cancer. And so there's that right there. It's some pretty heavy hitters as to why you should be avoiding processed sugars. Another thing is an abundance of sugar. Okay, it's going to cause a chromium deficiency. Okay, and chromium's a micronutrient that is vital to insulin function. Okay, and what insulin does is anytime you eat something that's high in sugar, so like what could it be? Pop, a candy bar, juice even, milk's even high in sugar. That's one that a lot of people aren't really aware of. They think they're just drinking straight up calcium, but really you're getting around like 9 grams of sugar per cup. Okay, so it's not probably like the healthiest source of calcium if that's the only reason why you're drinking it. But back on track. And so let's say we drink these substances or we eat these substances that are high in sugar. Okay, your body's going to have a spike in its blood sugar levels or blood glucose levels. All right, and when that happens, your body's going to secrete a hormone called insulin. Okay, and what insulin does is the moment it's secreted, all right, it is turned off your body's ability to burn fat as energy. Okay, so that alone right there is working against you if you're trying to lose weight. Okay, you've just eaten this substance that's shut down your body's ability to burn fat as energy. And so strike one. Okay, then okay, so insulin secreted, it's going to go through and take the sugar from your blood. I'm using my hands a lot. I'm just going to keep them down here. It takes the sugar from your blood, and essentially what it can't store in the muscles for energy later, okay, it's going to store as adipose. Okay, and adipose is just a fancy name for fat. Okay, so if you're eating all these sugary substances, not only are you turning off your body's ability to burn fat for energy, okay, you are also storing fat. So again, kind of like trans fats last week, it's hitting you like with both hands. All right, you want to avoid it as much as possible. So easy things you can take out of your diet would the biggest one I generally try to recommend to people is just beverages. Okay, if you can eliminate just drinking sugar, okay, you've taken great strides towards combating obesity and things of that nature. So I guess this week's challenge would just be don't drink your sugars. Okay, try and get if you're going to intake sugar, which I mean it's good for energy and things like that, like a post-workout to reduce the amount of muscle tear down and muscle breakdown and everything. Fruits, okay, fruits are great sources. They have plenty of fiber in them, which is going to allow your body a chance to metabolize those sugars. And so the biggest thing is just try and avoid them in like processed forms. Okay, If you guys want, you can like this video, okay? I'll get a list of your guys' names or whatever, and I can even send you a list of all the different names for sugars that maybe you're not familiar with, but if you look in like the ingredient listing, they'll be in there. And then I'll also have like a list of some good sugar substitutes like stevia and things like that that don't cause adverse effects on your blood sugar levels. So before I run it too late, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you see me at the gym, say hey. That's it today for your 10 fitness tip of the week. Nutrition tip. Yeah, that's what they wanted me to say. So I'll see you guys around.